Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, United Flight 1017 to Calgary is closing doors in 1 minute.
Boarding flight 2021-22. Passengers in all zones may now begin boarding at this time.
Welcome aboard Spark Airlines. This is Blake Spahn, your captain speaking, and I will be accompanying you on your direct, nonstop service from 2021 to the 21-22 academic year. Now, before you get too comfy, please take a moment to watch this informative video about expectations and protocols that you'll be asked to observe throughout the course of your flight.
Hello and welcome aboard. I'm your lead purser, Deanne Drew. As we prepare for departure for the 21-22 academic year, we ask that you pay close attention to the following important information, as you will see some of our expectations and protocols have changed since your last flight. Your health and safety is our highest priority, and so we kindly request that you abide by the following procedures. Buckle up. Your seatbelt should be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. Prior to boarding your 21-22 academic year, you must submit a negative COVID-19 PCR molecular test result received no earlier than 72 hours prior to departure. This rule applies to faculty, staff and students in all rows, kindergarten through grades 12. Testing for students sitting in the preschool 2s, 3s and pre-K is not required for boarding.
This is your captain speaking again. We're so grateful that you chose Spark Airlines today, and we wish you a very pleasant flight. Prior to your arrival to the aircraft each morning, you will be asked to submit a daily COVID-19 health screening using the Magnus mobile app. We all know you love Magnus. In addition, it's very important to mention that masks are required. Even if they're not dropping down for oxygen, they are required. On each and every flight, we require the wearing of masks for all faculty and staff and for most students. There are, however, a few exceptions.
Students in preschool 2s are not required to wear masks. However, if your child is comfortable wearing one, you are strongly encouraged to send a mask and a spare to school. Students in preschool 3s and pre-K should come to school with a mask and a spare. When napping, eating and socially distanced within the classroom, preschool students are allowed to take off their masks. Students in kindergarten through grades 12 are required to wear a mask. When eating, while physically distancing and using sneeze guards within the classroom, students may take off the face mask.
We ask that all families, except those in the preschool 2s, provide their children with 2 masks each day, one to wear and one as a spare.
Today, we will be cruising at an altitude of 33,000 feet and at an airspeed of 400 miles per hour. The weather looks good, and with the tailwind on our side, we are expecting a smooth flight. As a reminder, virtual learning is not an option this year, apart from accommodating those students who are immunocompromised, in quarantine, or dealing with an alternate situation that may preclude them from coming to class.
Should the cabin experience turbulence because of a possible COVID infection or the city infection rate increases, stay calm and listen for the instructions from the dedicated cabin crew. Necessary communications from your captain will drop down from above your seat. Abide by the communications and pull the strap to tighten it securely while we make our way through the turbulence.
If you are traveling with children, make sure that you role model the safety procedures first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency closing, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats, and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. Before you board, we ask that you make sure that all mandated health requirements from Magnus are completed and stowed safely. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety information outlined in our Dwight Airlines Health and Safety Plan in the seat pocket in front of you.
Flight 2021-22, you are now approved for takeoff.
Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking. We have just been informed that we are approved for takeoff. Please make sure that the tray tables and seats are upright, electronics are switched off, and and that all items are securely fastened. As always, thank you for choosing Spark Airlines. We'll see you in the sky. In all seriousness, from your first mate here and your captain here, we really appreciate all the efforts that all of you made last year in making it such a successful year. And we're really looking forward to this new school year and can't wait to see all of you.
So despite some of the challenges that we know that exist now, and will probably give us a few hurdles over the next coming school year, we can't be more pleased to welcome you back to school. And we really want this to be a successful 21-22 school year for our whole community. So welcome back, and let's begin.